Walk into the diner. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the Hotel Roger Smith, named after Roger Smith, presumably. There's a man who was like, well, I don't know what to call my hotel, so I'll just name it after me. So we're walking along Lexington Avenue,
Yes, we are.
which is a bit nightmarish.
It's a lot busier than we thought it would be.
Oh, it's a lot busier than normal neighbourhoods through which we perambulate.
It's a nice avenue, Lexington.
We're doing something a bit different this week, and that is we watched the movie separately, gasp horror, on
But at the cinema.
occasions. But at the cinema, we gave money at a cinema. Yeah, this episode we will be doing a mainly Mechanic Resurrection, but sort of the whole Statham mechanic oeuvre.
Yeah.
I just said the word oeuvre.
You did. I heard it. I
On
was
Lexington Avenue, on video. Look at the Benjamin. That's got a lovely. Let's film the Benjamin clock for a minute. Hang on. Oh, it's rather beautiful, that, isn't it?
Yeah. That's where Ben should stay. When he
Yeah,
comes
it
to
should
New York.
be. Now, I used to work around here.
You walked in there and everybody lost hope, like
Yeah,
that.
immediately. I came in, I was like, wait a minute, what is it you do? What is this scam
You
you're
should
running?
be hired.
This is a scam, I said. And I looked at it and I was like, nope, this isn't possible. And everyone I spoke to went, it's not really possible. And I went, I know, because I've looked at it and I've gone, this is a scam.
Didn't he like your boss spend most of his time in like an empty office despairing?
Yes, yeah. He would sit in an empty office and occasionally have a massive paddy. Like he would occasionally just throw pens at the wall and scream like, Marjorie, get in here, or Barbara, whatever her name was.
There's a million people out there, Peter. Really, what do they want?
It wasn't either of those things, but he would occasionally bellow. I remember, this was fantastic. I remember being in a meeting once at this place, and he was like, we really want to tap it. This is, by the way, only a couple of years ago, right? He goes, we really want to tap into this social media boom. I'm like, what you mean just social media? That's been happening for a decade. And he goes, so John, what do you know about Twitter? And I'm like, well, everything. Like, there isn't much to know, but like, okay. And he was like, how do people make money on Twitter? I'm like, advertising and tweeting about things. He was like, we need to definitely get some of that stuff. John, look into that, will you? So it was all meetings like that where an old guy who really, back in the days of print, was probably on the cutting edge, but at this point had lost all hope and sanity and understanding.
At this point, he's becoming a 21st century Arthur Miller play.
Yeah, no,
like, right in front
completely. Yeah. And his wife, who ran the HR section of it and who hired me originally, would kind of go, don't worry about him, John. Just go back and do whatever it was.
So he was Shelley Levine. You were working with Shelley Levine.
Yeah, he was complete.
I'm just saying the whole building is dull, really, like awe-inspiring in a dull way, you know?
Yeah. That's a bit like you, really. You're kind of dull, but in a weird way awe-inspiring.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Well,
I only hear nice things that are said about me.
Yeah.
Like the things that are bad that are said about me, I don't hear them.
Don't pay any attention.
Ooh, look at the round thing.
There is a round thing. Can we get back to my fascinating story?
Sorry, yes.
And I imagine that he's somewhere, probably upstate, probably in quite a nice house. He probably didn't need to work. He was one of those people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Made his money back in the 50s when they still used ink blotters, whatever the
if you're looking
purple
at it-
sodded arse they are. And then
looking at it kindly-
he probably is sat up there quaffing
Has this been in
scotch.
movies? I feel like this church has been in movies.
Maybe, but he's probably up there quaffing scotch and slapping his
change the
pipe.
subject.
All right, okay, I'll point at the church then, Jesus.
I feel like that church has been in movies.
Has it? Stop there. You're fascinating. Tell me what movie you think it's been in.
The Revenge of the Greek Church.
Is it Greek?
I don't know. It looks orthodoxy, doesn't it?
It looks orthodoxy.
Orthodoxy, yeah.
Yeah, it does look orthodoxy. Yeah, that's
If
kind
it's
of
Greek
what
Orthodox, you're gonna like, quite the silly fella.
After all that, it was a synagogue.
It's a synagogue.
And I kind of suspected because there was lots of stars
Yeah,
on
well,
it.
he knew. Yeah, he suspects it.
I didn't say
You
anything.
can tell by the way he jumped in immediately and
No,
said,
no.
I suspect.
No, I clearly didn't know. I'm just saying
You just didn't
there
care.
was a part in the back. No, I didn't care. there was a part in the back of my brain where I was like, there are stars all over the place.
The back
but
of your brain.
At the same
all
time,
the truth is
it
held.
could have easily been a mosque or a habitat
I
or
don't think it could have been
a habitat. That doesn't even exist anymore, does it?
Habitat.
Habitat. British home stores. It could have been a Top Gun. A Top Man. I have gone completely loopy, which is a good thing, because I think we're at the diner, unless Jim takes a look at it and doesn't agree.
What, I don't agree. It's a diner. Well, I don't know if he's got.